So I was about to make lunch for tomorrow and I said I'd turn it into a live. So this is my first food live demo, which I'm actually a little bit nervous about, which is probably a bit crazy because as a food teacher for 10 years, all I ever did was food demos to a whole load of teenagers. So if I can do that, surely I can do a Facebook Live. So what I decided to do today, you guys, was a little jar lunch, okay? So it's just about stacking up some really yummy food in a jar. And I just use secondhand ones that I've got already. So this is one of my favorite foods, which is Pig's peanut butter. This is the giant Pig's peanut butter jar, which is awesome. And this is just like a mayonnaise jar. So like your best foods, that kind of job. And they're really good because they've got really firm lids that, you know, stay on, so you not need to worry about any leakage. So the one I'm going to use today is the mayonnaise best food jar, okay, which is a really good size. Now, the only rule really with jar salads is that you want to always put the wet stuff in the bottom. So always start off with your dressing. So I've just done a really simple dressing today, which is already in there. All it is some nice olive oil. I've got some seasoning in there. And then I've got a good decent squeeze of lemon juice. And I've also got a little bit of chili flakes, just to add a little bit of heat into it. If you're watching, you guys, give me a thumbs up, give me a like, share. Yeah, so that's your dressing, and that the key is to always put that in first, okay? Otherwise, you're going to end up with a soggy salad, which no one's a fan of, all right? So pop your dressing in. The next thing that normally goes in is your carbohydrate or your grains, okay? So what I've cooked up today is some quinoa, all right? So I'm just going to pop that in now. Make sure most of our grains you're going to cook them, so it could be brown rice, pasta, quinoa, pearl barley, couscous, okay, anything along those lines. But make sure that it's cooled down, okay? So whatever carbs you're putting in, give them plenty of time to cool down. Because if they're even a little bit warm, you're going to make everything else super soggy and super yuck, okay? So I just cooked that quinoa off. I just boiled it off with a little bit of homemade chicken stock. So yeah, heaps of options for what you could put in there. Next thing is I just got some chicken left over from a roast chicken I did a few days ago. It was actually my husband who cooked it, not me, so I shouldn't be taking credit for that. So in goes your yummy chicken. If you didn't have a roast chicken, then it's really easy. Just pop a breast of chicken, just steam it or boil it, real easy. So get your chicken in. So you want to be, next stage then is our, obviously if you don't want to put chicken in, you could be putting tofu in, you could put beans, peas, black beans, chickpeas, excuse me, turkey, tuna, salmon, any kind of red meat if you want to use that, okay, any kind of protein that goes in there. And then you've got your veggies, which is where the good stuff is. So put your veggies in. What did Sean say? So many colours. Yeah, I know. Colours is good because when you've got lots of different colours of food, you know that you're actually hitting a wide range of nutrients because all your kind of minerals and your vitamins are in a wide range of colours. So by eating a colourful dish, you actually know that you're eating good nutrients. That's awesome. So I've got avocado, tomatoes, I've got courgette, lettuce, grated carrot, and some chopped capsicum. So you want to start with the wettest vegetable first, okay, which I'd probably say is tomato in this case. So pop your tomato in. And then I'd probably look at putting my capsicum, or if you guys are in Europe, we're going to be putting our peppers in, okay? Now with your avocado, what I have done with that is I've just squeezed some lemon juice over it so it doesn't go all brown and yucky, because let's face it, it's not going to taste nice when it's brown and yucky. So if you squeeze some lemon juice over it, that'll stop that happening. So in that goes. And then I'm going to put my carrot in, which I've just grated. It's really good as well to kind of have different textures in your salad. So some things are grated, some things are chopped. You know, just different kind of textures, different colors, because all of that, like, it all enhances our senses, okay? Our senses are not just necessarily in our taste buds, but we get excited by food, but how it looks and how it actually feels in our mouth and things like that. Like, there might be certain foods that you won't eat because you don't like the texture of, Like, I feel like that about lattes, for example. So having lots of different textures and stuff is a really good way to kind of stimulate having a wide range diet. So here I've got a courgette, so I'm actually just going to do little ribbons of that with my peeler. So if you've got a veggie peeler, which I reckon most of you have, really easy to do those kind of ribbons, okay? So I'm going to put some ribbons of courgette in there. And then I've got some mesclun. So always want to be putting your lettuce in the top, because lettuce is the kind of thing that will get soggy, and we don't want it to get soggy, so pack it all in there. Good. Okay, you can pack it in nice, but you don't want to be like compound packing it in, because then you'll break it. Okay, a little bit more courgette. And then I'm just going to top it off. You can top it off with something crunchy. So I've just got some mixed nuts. Mesclun, yeah, sure. He's saying mesclun because I just taught him that word recently. So some mixed nuts, so it's a whole range of nuts I've just chopped up. So in they go, just top them in the top. Okay, don't worry, there's always room. And then I've got a few little sesame seeds as well. So like lots of different seeds. You can have pumpkin seeds, you can have sunflower seeds, chia seeds. These ones are our sesame seeds. All of them, you guys, have a really good range of nutrients. So it's really good to kind of mix them up and get them in there. Alright, so there's our bala salad, you guys. And then what I love about the secondhand jars is like they're really strong. Like these mayonnaise jars, the lid is real strong, so you know it's not going to leak. This is the kind of stuff, you guys, that you bring to work. You're going to be hanging for lunchtime, okay? So we've got our dressing down the bottom is a real basic dressing. We have our carbohydrates, which was quinoa, and then we had some yummy chicken, and then we went hard out in the veg with tomato, capsicum, avocado, grated carrot. We've got some courgette ribbons in there, we've got some mesclun, and we topped it off with some nuts and some sesame seeds. Now I wouldn't suggest you eat it out of the jar, okay? I suggest that you pour it into a bowl, and then that way the dressing will come out, and then you can mix it all together, and it's so, so good, you guys. And there's so much range of things you could put in there, different carbs, different meat, different veg. Just mix it up, make it colourful, make it tasty. Stay on track for eating well, looking after your body. If you look after your body with food like this, your body's going to look after you. If you've got anything from this video, you guys, please share it. I'd really appreciate a share. Plant-based diet, yeah, definitely, except for the chicken. Yeah, so please share. Follow my page if you don't already. It's Health Coach Maria. It's been really nice talking to you guys today. And yeah, any questions or you want any more kind of ideas around this kind of stuff, let me know. But that's my first Facebook Live recipe.